of safe space where we talk about our feelings. So from work-life integration to mindful habits that you can learn to protect your mind, body, and soul, we've got it all for you. 'Di ba? Parang SM lang. So mapa-work man yan, relationship, or kahit self-induced na stress, we wanna talk about it. We wanna make you feel heard. Dahil dito sa safe space, gets ka namin. For today's episode, we are going to talk about breathing. So you might wanna ask, breathing? Di ba parang di ba tayo lahat marunong huminga? Pero of course, we're gonna talk about breathing when you're feeling anxious. So to tell us more about this topic, we have a very special guest. So ito ang life peg ko. Pagka tumanda na ako, gusto ko ganito pa rin ako kaganda. Ganyan sa kanya. So let's all welcome our wellness coach, Miss Joanna Alberto. Hi, Miss Joanna. Welcome po
Hi,
sa
Mina.
show.
Thank you for inviting me. Hello.
Tell us a story about the time when you have a hard time breathing.
So we all have our ups and downs in life, right? Even if I'm into wellness, I practice yoga, meditation, mindfulness. But despite that, we're all human beings. And 2019, we were part of an innovation house. And yung level ng stress sa work is really high. And then to top it all, pumasok pa si pandemic, lalo pang naging mas stressful and demanding. No, I think everyone can relate to that. So when the pandemic hit, I wasn't spared. I also experienced mental health issues. I also had some panic attacks. Doon makaka-relate yung breathing. I would sit up and think that I couldn't breathe. So parang feeling mo, humihinga ka, you know that you're breathing, but your mind, on the other side of your mind is telling you you're not. So you're getting into this panic mode. You feel like you're going to die because you're not breathing. So I would remind myself, you're breathing, you're okay, you're breathing, you're okay. So there was a time also when I had that kind of panic attack. So I had to literally stick my head out of the window. As in, nilalabas ko, just to feel the breeze on my face. Hindi enough yung aircon o electric fan. Hindi enough yun. I need to feel the breeze sa face
So
ko.
ventilation, ganon?
Parang ganon. Para lang ma-assure ako that there's air.
So paano ba yan ma-get over?
Of course, the mindset is there. No, you have to tell yourself na, hey, you're breathing, it's okay, you're alive. Aside from that, tools. There are a lot of breath works that are out there. The most popular one is the 478. Yeah. So I'm also a certified yoga teacher. So in yoga, pranayama or science of breathing, breath work it's actually one of the most important thing that we teach people also. No, let's face it, a lot of people, even if you don't know it, you're not breathing properly. So when you're breathing, when I'm doing my sessions and I tell people, okay, put your hand on your chest, yung isa sa chan, start breathing. Nag-i-inhale sila, sabay-sabay yung dibdib nila lumalaki. That's again, which is wrong.
So the right way breathing,
the right way to breathe is actually through your belly. So when you inhale through your nose, dapat ang lumalaki yung chan. Siyempre, yung mga malalaki yung chan dyan. Hindi naman na. But you exaggerate it. Siyempre, exaggerate muna. Inhale, expand your belly. Exhale, draw your navel as close as possible to the spine. I-exaggerate mo muna para maramdaman mo. Ito, Mina, isipin mo. When you're stressed, anong ginagawa mo ng katawan mo without even you knowing? Nagbubuntong niya. Ayun, ginawa mo. You just did it. You just did it, diba? Buntong hininga. Even our body knows kung ano dapat ang gawin natin. So yan, well, I mentioned earlier, no, one powerful breath work is 478 breathing technique. It's out there, proven and tested. I read an article, it was given even to the veterans in the US, and they were able to bring down the rate of suicidal.
1, 2, 3,
Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then exhale through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 4 cycles. So, slowly lang siya. 4 cycles. Ginawa mo siya. Parang yung, kung ano yung kinikim-kim mo sa loob, even anger, or sadness, or any extreme negative emotion, para ka naiibsan.
Ano pa ba yung mga madadaling parang, natin, example?
Pinakamadali, breathe the way you should be breathing. Belly
Oh,
breath. Bring all the air to your belly as you inhale and as you exhale.
para tayo nasa
Draw it.
session bigla. Yun yung boses mo pag nagsa-session tayo.
Di ba? Inhale, exhale lang
Oo.
siya. And then as much as possible, if you can slow down your breathing pattern, slow down mo. Kasi di ba, pag stress ka, medyo na-hyper ka eh. Just focus on your breath. Samahan mo ng mindfulness because every time you bring yourself to connect with your breath, you bring your awareness to your breath, you actually bring yourself to the present moment. Right?
Okay.
Because in the present moment, walang stress, walang regrets, parang sa past, walang worries and fears, parang sa future. Sa present, happy thoughts lang.
Paano kung
Ganun.
ngayon ako nasa-stress? So, ano
Mm.
yun? Kung ngayon ako
Pause.
nasa-stress, di ba?
Mm.
Ganun lang.
Bakit ka nasi-stress? Bakit ka nasi-stress? It's because
It's because ang dami kong ginagawa. Hindi ko alam kung anong
oh,
unahin ko. Parang
may
ganun.
ginagawa ka. Dahil you're actually nanghahabol ng deadline, ng goals.
Yeah,
Baka
oo.
hindi mo, that's the future. That's the future.
Oo nga, no? Kasi parang nitong nakaraan, sobra
Mm.
talaga na, yung feeling ko nga, may sakit na ba ako? Kasi lagi ako naghahabol ng hininga na parang feeling ko, meron akong hinahabol. I'm chasing something na hindi
Oo.
ko alam. Am I chasing it or am I running away from it? Hindi ko na alam. Basta yung pakiramdam ko, tumatakbo lang talaga ako. So,
Mm.
ganun na yung nagmamanifest yung stress ko. So, ano bang tip
Yeah.
mo para pagka gano'n na nahiya
Yeah,
ka?
yeah. You have to practice it every day. It's not easy. You have to really practice. Ang pinaka-key dyan is pause. You have to remind yourself to take a break. Just look outside the window. Look at the clouds. Kung may plant dyan, kung may trees dyan sa tabi-tabi mo. Or if
Mm.
you have somebody with you, kung ayaw mo, hug for a few seconds. Yung pause is very important. Kasi pag masyado tayong napupunta tayo dun sa stress mode which is fight or flight, 'di ba? Yung fight or flight
Yeah.
mode. Eh dapat bigyan natin yung body natin ng time to go lagi dun sa rest and digest. Hindi tayo pwedeng nandun sa fight or flight mode sa overly sobrang extended period of time. That's what happened with the pandemic. Think ang daming mga mental health issues. Kasi akala natin yung pandemic lock in 3 months. Okay, pwede pa 4 months, 6 months, naging 1 year na to. So, yung, kumbaga, nandoon ka sa stress mode at an extended period of time. Kumbaga, kung may sunog, di ba, you have to fight the fire. Lahat ng, yung adrenaline rush mo, sige, kahit refrigerator, kaya mong buhatin. Can you imagine if you're in that space for 2 days, 3 days, nag-fight ka ng fire? Di ba? Mauubos ka talaga. You're
Mauubos
gonna
ka.
die. Mauubos ka. So, you have to take a pause.
So, pwede mo ba yung like, kung makakalimutan mo, ilagay mo sa phone mo, gano'n?
Yes, that's I have so much alarm in my phone. Pero ang importante is know what works for you. And for you to be able to know that, you have to test it. Test mo muna. Kung ano yun. Is it going to be starting your day with a morning ritual? By the first thing that you do is to sit down by the side of your bed and breathe in for 10 times.
Bakit pa, important for us to calm ourselves?
Siyempre, it's not about calming ourselves. It's knowing when we need to already stop the stress, stop the pressure because it's not friendly anymore, because it's not building us up anymore. It is actually breaking us already.
Ang
So
ganda
ganun ko
nun.
siya
Okay.
dinidikit. 'Di ba? So hindi
Mm-mm.
siya hindi kasi for me stress will always be present in our lives, especially at work.
How can you manage your stress na naapektuhan na yung breathing mo mismo?
Make
Mm-mm.
sure that you have a powerful morning ritual and integrate the breath work with that. Because the moment you have a powerful morning ritual, you become purposeful and intentional for the rest of the day. Meaning, when you're also dealing with stressful situations, mas hindi ka na nagre-react. You respond in a way na mas calm ka. Kasi ano ka na kumbaga naka-centered ka sa umaga-umaga. Versus if when you wake up in the morning, para kang tarantan-tarantan. For the rest of the day, ganun ka. So, stress ka na. Isipin mo, you're starting your day stressed already, but it wasn't brought about by an outside factor it is because of your habit. What is
Okay.
the first thing that you do in the morning? Is it reaching out for your phone and looking at the emails or the message of your boss or whoever at Di ba? So, I know that we're talking about breath work and all, but at the same time, the breath work shouldn't even be, that's a default system natin yan eh. Dapat yan ang ginagawa mo all the time na you're already breathing properly, but it should be combined with habits that are very healthy so that you don't have to go to the point na you have to do the 4-7-8 breathing technique.
So you have to step back talaga and center yourself.
You have to step back. Very popular breath work is the alternate nostril breathing. Alternate nostril breathing.
So,
Because
ganon.
Wag naman ganon. Parang pangit. So, ganyan siya. So, i-alternate mo. Di ba cute?
Para hindi dalawa, no? You can still do something with your other hand.
So, alternate nostril breathing, literally. So, you inhale, pero ang pattern yan is you inhale here sa left, no? Then isasarado mo to, exhale sa right. And then you inhale sa right, parang U-turn, and then exhale sa left. Okay? So, what are you doing? You are actually balancing your energy in the body. So, kahit dalawa yung nostrils natin. May dalawang energy channels sa body natin. It's a good practice also, or an exercise when you're stressed, because what you're doing is actually you're balancing your energy, the left and right side of your body. So, which means you're centering yourself. When you're centering yourself, you're bringing yourself in a calm state, right? So,
Tsaka parang pag nagganon ka, yung focus ko, hindi, wait, dapat dito lumabas. Dito siya dapat. Parang ganon. So, yung breathing mismo, binabalik ka rin niya eh. Na it also centers you. Gusto ko yung sinabi mo kanina, na tama naman yun. Parang, you have to stop yourself na umabot ka pa sa hindi ka na makahinga. So, parang dapat, bago ka pa umabot talaga doon, yung self-awareness din talaga. Just to tie up everything. I remember you telling a story about yung breathing, that we only have parang a limited amount of breath.
Okay.
Pero sobrang nag-stick siya talaga sa akin. So, I want you to parang retell that story.
Okay, so when I went to India, it was a really life-changing moment. Si Master Santos, yung guru namin sa yoga. And what he told us is something that for me is also unforgettable. And that's why I'm very into how we breathe and how we manage our day-to-day lives. Because I know when we're stressed, ang tendency natin is to really breathe faster, right? Ang sabi niya sa amin, when we were created by God, we were given 1 billion breaths. All of us were all given 1 billion breaths. And it's up to you to use those breaths in your lifetime. So those people who are breathing faster than the rest will go first. And those people who are living their lives in the present moment and cherishing each and every breath, savoring each breath in every passing moment, can you imagine that? They will live longer and they will live a happy and healthier lives, di ba? So, dapat tipirin natin siya if you really want to live long. So, wag natin ubusin yung ating hininga dahil pare-pareho lang tayo, pantay-pantay lang tayong lahat. So, we have to breathe mindfully.
Natakot. Pero every time na mag-hyperventilate ka, oh my God, ilan na lang yung natitira sa akin.
But you can, if you think about it, diba, the first thing that we do when we enter this world is to breathe in. And then the rest, everything that happens in between, it's up to you. And the last thing that we will be doing is to exhale, to breathe out. And we'll never breathe in again after that.
Sobrang galing. Oo, ang ganda. Oo.
Diba? So we need to take care of ourselves by breathing properly, practicing mindfulness, taking care of our minds, So that, and also exercise, that will also help you deal with stress because pag nag-exercise ka, happy hormones yun, nire-release mo. So you have to be able to know yourself, elevate your self-awareness. And ako lagi kong sinasabi, you have to be BFF with your body. BF,
Okay.
kanya ka. Kasi walang makakaramdam no, kundi ikaw.
Ayun, thank you, Joanna,
Thank you,
for
then.
giving us the time and sharing your expertise in breathing and mindfulness, and sobrang helpful niya.
Mm-mm.
And I know that I have told you this, na ikaw yung isa sa mga taong tumulong sa akin na i-ground yung sarili ko during the height ng pandemic. Because I know everyone, like, especially yung mga ka-age ko, we are all going through this parang hustle culture,
Yeah.
ganyan na, and it's really not healthy. So thanks, Joanna. Do you have anything to promote, or where can we find you?
If you want more of this stuff, you can find me at the Wellness Angel channel. It's in Facebook. So I do live video podcast every Monday at 8 p.m. Sometimes I have guests, sometimes ako lang mag-isa. So we'll have a lot of conversations like this if you want to jam with me there. If you really want to embark on a wellness journey, join my Metamorphosis Wellness Tribe in Facebook. It's a Facebook group. You can visit my website, joannaalberto.com.
Thanks,
Okay.
Joanna. Okay, thank
Thank
you.
you, Mina. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye-bye.